Hey, welcome back. This video is going to be your January forecast for the sign of Aries, sun, moon, or rising. And I do have some different tools with me today. This in particular is some fluorite. It's got some very nice bands in it, but it's a little difficult to see clearly in this lighting the colors, but I didn't want to give up having this lighting. And then I'll probably only light the candle once in this video, and then whatever other videos I get done today. So I won't light the candle again. So that's just for you. And as you can see, it is a candle with a wooden wick. This is bonfire nights. I don't know if you know about bonfire nights. It smells like a campfire. All right, let's get started. Actually, let's see. I wanted to bring so many things into this video today. Use these later. There we go. And I've probably mentioned all the reasons before why I love this deck, but I really love Art Nouveau. So we'll use this deck for your reading today. What's going on here? I think it's just the four princesses flipped around. Let's see. Oh yeah, the 4 nines. I've been using this deck for path working too. All right, Aries. So, January, start of a new year. We have lots of Capricorn energy in the air. So that's Earth sign energy. Don't know how many of you have Earth in your charts. Some people have some placements in other signs that affect how their sun, moon, and rising signs are expressed. I have a lot of Virgo in my chart for being a Leo. I don't think I have any Capricorn placements. Maybe I do. I'm trying to remember. Sagittarius. No Sagittarius. Oh, it sounds like a roaring fire. Love that. All right, Aries. Let's see what's happening. Now, I'm considering this face up. Let's see. For you. This is face up for you. So, as I deal them out this way, that will be facing you. And put those there in case we need them later. So what we have first is the Queen of Swords, and she's crossed by the Star. Now, this is very good Aquarius energy. I don't know if you have Aquarius placement in your chart, but Aquarius being an air sign, which is swords. And then we also have the Star is Aquarius's card. So I'm getting very strong Aquarius energy from this placement, and that could also be traits, Aquarian traits, communication. It's a fixed air sign, and it's kind of like the direct opposition to my sign of Leo, which is a fire fixed. Let's see what else is going on here. So this will be your past position. And we have the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. So Wheel of Fortune in reverse shows that maybe there was a time in the not so distant past when things had kind of turned against you and the tides were not in your favor. But what's going on now? We have the Two of Wands, and you can see that she is really looking closely at this globe. So, kind of surveying the territory. And there's this flock of birds up here, which I think is really cool on this card. And it's kind of about it's not as much about choice as it is about possibility and having the world at your fingertips and the freedom of all of this flock of birds. So sometimes when the Wheel of Fortune does turn against your favor, you actually end up clearing out underbrush, so to speak, and you end up clearing out room for new things to come in and for new opportunities. So it looks like that's what's been going on here, and especially with that Queen of Swords crossed by the star. I am seeing a lot of really good opportunity for you right now. And this is actually, I really love this crystal. This is a piece of quartz stalactite. And you can see in the center there is like the matrix. But then all around the outside, you have this really great crystal, all these really great quartz point kind of edges on it. Really love this. I picked this up in New Mexico. But enough about that. Let's see what's happening in the future. Wow. Look at that, Aries. It's the Magician. And I think we all know quite a bit about the Magician and their power to manifest. They have all of the tools of the magical trade here on the table. And they are in the process, of course, waving the wand in the air as they are, the creative, fiery spark manifesting their own future and destiny, which we'll find out more about here. And this is justice. So whatever this situation was, it's going to be rectified. It's going to be remedied and rectified. So I don't see any energy here that really needs clearing up too much. I see a lot of really good things coming in for you, Aries. But let's go a little bit further. So this card represents your place in the world. And actually, here in this position, we have the Queen of Cups, someone very in control of their own emotional states. We have this card speaks to your place in the world and how you are perceived by others. And in this position, we have the Five of Cups, and it's in the reverse. So this is probably also speaking to this situation, whatever this situation was. It's passing, and I think people are starting to see what the truth of the situation was. Next, we have this card, which represents your hopes and fears. And we have the Three of Cups here, which could speak to desiring lasting close friendships, or it could also be about harmonious and multiple romantic partnerships. And then the final card for this reading, which I have to say, Aries, so far this has been a really good reading, really good way to start out my January 2020 forecasts, I have to say. So thank you for that. I really appreciate you joining me today. But here we go. Yeah, of course. Do you want to see it? I mean, yeah. It's the Six of Wands. So not a lot of fire energy in this reading for an Aries, but maybe some things have been going on that have made you feel not quite like yourself. You've been behaving in a more Aquarian fashion, and it's been paying off. That's not to say not to be yourself, but I think that it definitely can help to bring some of your traits out more than others, depending on different situations, and it looks like that's exactly what you've been doing. So great job, Aries. And it looks like you'll have a great start to January 2020 next year. Do join me for the yearly 2020 forecast. I'll be uploading those very soon as well. And thank you for your support. I invite you to like, share, subscribe, of course, and check out my Patreon. I do offer some different readings through that and through my website. I will be doing Skype readings as well if you're interested. So thank you for your time. I hope you have a great January, and I'll see you again very soon.